Hello. This was a last minute choice, but I saw 2 days ago the stream was going up today. I have been trying to stay offline so I'm not spoiled. It's been hard, I tell you. But we're here. And to the VOD watchers, hello. I have no idea when you're watching this, but hi. Thank you for stopping by. Much appreciated. Leave a comment. I'll give you an emoji challenge to leave at the end if you watch the whole thing. So, we are going to watch the live stream now. Are y'all excited? I'm excited. I did see one minor spoiler and I'm very excited.
The Moonprayer Night is soon to arrive. On that day, the moon will be closest to Teyvat.
I think you deserve a farewell party before you return home.
If Kuthar has decided to participate in the festival...
Is it Christmas? Oh, it's Christmas! It's Christmas!
Our job is to leave her with some happy memories.
Christmas!
Yehoda is on site to ensure that everything...
Yay, Yehoda!
Time to get moving!
Been waiting for this one.
You're my target!
I knew she was gonna be Cryo. Wait, she's not Cryo. She's Animo, I forgot, yeah. I'm tired.
Finders keepers! Moonprayer Night has come.
Come on, Columbina.
Ugh!
It's time to celebrate the best.
I'm tired of
Valentine's
Aether!
ever.
Give me Lumine!
Happy Moonprayer Night.
I have a message to deliver on Master Rhindaughter's behalf.
Oh?
My mother's dying wish was a book?
It is where the seeds of the story lie. Child of M, prove yourself to me.
He's in the theater.
Aunt Rhindaughter, I'll show you what I can do.
That's my boy. Oh, that's cool. I'm so ready for him.
Leave it to me. Okay. New life.
So,
Oh?
it's the gate to the ancient kingdom of Conria.
Oh?
The limits and laws of this world are changing due to some unknown factor.
Abyssal activity has been encroaching closer and closer to Mondstadt. It is the Animal Archon's duty to intervene in times of need. As such,
Mondstadt time.
will bring forth a wind strong enough to disperse whatever storm lies
Venti
ahead.
rerun imminent.
Forward to what questions you'll bring me upon our next.
Albedo rerun imminent?
We must hunt enemies to purify the forest.
I bet this is where we find the turtles.
Turtles?
If I
Clee.
fail in the task I've been given, will I create yet another tragedy?
We have used every last resource at our disposal. All that remains is to wait, patiently and quietly.
I can already feel the moon calling to me.
I saw one of those phantoms at Star Sand Shoal. It was some sort of flying ship.
When a new moon goddess is born, we will surely know her name.
Thank you, Lady Harbingers, for providing such valuable information.
Oh my god! He's back!
One of the fundamental rules of this world. I'm afraid her intended method of returning to the moon is unlikely to anymore.
Alice!
Are you here?
You might say that we stand at the crossroads of fate.
Okay, before it continues, my reaction to all that. At first it's like, it's like, oh, happy Christmas, happy. And now it's like, doom, gloom. Also, Wanderer coming back. Yes, this is already going to be a 10 out of 10 event. Anything with Wanderer, you know I'm here for. That's my boy. That's my little twink. Love him. Not the blonde twink. He can go away. Give me Lumine.
Hello, travelers! Welcome to the Genshin Impact version Luna 3 special program.
I am so excited to hear Lori, the English VA for Durin. I'm so excited to hear his natural accent. That way I can cry about them getting rid of it for the game. Yay!
Song of the Welkin Moon, Interlude, a nocturne of the far north.
I'm Erica Harlicker-Stone, the voice of Easteroth, the ruler of time, and Venti, our good old Animo Archon. And I have some awesome co-hosts with me today.
Hey guys, I'm Sonia Kruger, the voice of Yehoda from the Curatorium of Secrets, and shout out to all my Yehoda's witnesses.
Hey everyone, I'm Laurie Kinniston, the voice of Durin. I am
so mad. I am so mad now. I am so mad that you made that beautiful boy change his voice for Durin. That voice would have been perfect. Y'all are never seeing heaven for this. What is wrong with you?
happy to be here today. I'm very excited for you guys to see what's coming up.
I'm so upset.
Dearies. I'm Rachel Kimsey, the voice of Alice, coming to you not from a lamp, but from a chair, with the hat and bringing some magic.
Welcome! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited we're all here. Now, in version Luna 2, the Traveler and their Nodcry companions joined forces to take down the Rayhir of Solnari. So it seems like all is well in Nodcry.
Not for long.
For now.
Plus, the Traveler and the Damselette managed to protect the Moon Marrow, so that is another major crisis averted. Now,
also, I just noticed, because we can see Alice's vision is Mondstadt. We have 3 Mondstatters here, and poor Yehoda is just the odd one out from Nodcry. I love that.
now that things have settled, I wonder if the Damselette can finally fulfill her wish and return to the moon.
Yeah, I mean, the moon is her home after all. Oh, I bet she really misses it. Been gone for so long.
Well, in the upcoming version, she'll have that chance. Her return is set for when Kuvaki is at its peak on Moonprayer Night, which also means travelers will get to go to their first festival in Nodcry.
So it seems like to me that this festival, because it's talking about the moon being so close, is like a combination of like winter solstice and Yule. That's the vibe. I said Christmas, but I mean Yule specifically. So Yule, obviously, if you know anything about Yule, it's a winter festival. Basically, to summarize it, I'm looking this up. Okay. Yeah, it's basically it's an ancient pagan winter celebration that celebrates winter solstice, which happens at around the same time as Christmas, and a lot of modern Christmas traditions we have are derived from Yule. And seeing as how we have some of those visuals here in Nodcry for this fictional holiday, it's definitely giving Yule 100%. Like, obviously winter solstice, Christmas, Yule, all of those vibes, which I absolutely love. Christmas is such a wonderful time of year. It's such a cozy time of year. So getting an actual Christmas holiday event in Genshin, along with us finally getting a Christmas event in Twisted Wonderland, I am eating so well right now.
Awesome, right?
Wow! Nasha Town looks all decked out with all the different stalls and decorations. Feels so
Lori,
festive.
I'm so sorry they made you cover up your accent. Your accent is beautiful.
Faces will be there to celebrate.
That's right. Our companions have banded together once again to make the Damselette's last night in Nodcry one she'll never forget. And of course, travelers are in for a treat too. There are tons of festivities to check out. There's even a special souvenir stamp book to make the occasion extra memorable.
Wait, I think I just saw Dodeko and Simulanka's origami decorations. Plus, there's this crystal ball. Is the Hexen Circle joining in on the celebration too?
Of course! With Tevat's primordial powers, the 3 moons, reappearing in Nodcry, the mages were bound to take notice. It seems I've managed to leave quite an indelible impression, even though you've never seen my face. Ah, nothing could make a great mage more pleased with herself.
Imagine showing this image to a Genshin player in 2021. They'd probably have an aneurysm. We've waited so long for her, and I'm so happy with her actual design. And Klee does look like a little version of her, and I absolutely love it. Also, low-key, I love how Rachel gives Alice a little bit of a transatlantic accent. I'm absolutely obsessed with that. I love it.
Oh, Alice, it's really her.
I can't believe it.
It's me!
Oh, wow. This must be one special festival then. But I wonder, For an important mage like Alice to make an appearance, she must be here for more than the festivities, right?
True. Alice is bringing 2 important pieces of intel with her. The first is related to one of her responsibilities in the Hexenzirkel, maintaining the stability of the world's border. And of course, as the devs mentioned before, Nodcry itself lies at the edge of Tevat. With the occurrence of a phenomenon known as the trilunar syzygy, the border has become less stable. So Alice has made her way to Nodcry.
Yay!
Okay, that explains it.
Plus, with the border being disturbed and the rising Kuvaki due to Moonprayer Night, strange happenings have been seen throughout Nodcry, and the situation is getting worse.
Uh-oh.
That's right. Things like phantoms appearing and disappearing without a trace. Oh, and a spacecraft was even spotted near the coast.
Our spaceship!
Wait, is that the wreckage from the Traveler's
Our spaceship!
I've explored around here before, but I've never seen it.
That is why the border is so important. It blocks out a large amount
I love
of
Alice.
power from entering Tevat. But if something goes wrong and it
I see
becomes
Wanderer!
unstable, well,
The Abyss can start playing its tricks again.
Sometimes a family is a boy made of chalk, a living doll, and the reincarnation of a long-deceased dragon. Sometimes that's what a family is. And that's okay.
Exactly, which is why the Traveler, Durin, and Wanderer have joined forces to get to the bottom of these strange events.
That's my boy!
We might even discover a few secrets about these phantoms along the way.
Oh, wait. What about Alice's second piece of intel?
Well, that has to do with the arrival of an unexpected friend. Another mage of the Hexenzirkel has made her way to
Barca!
Nodcry. Nicole, codename N.
Ben. Oh, I remember her. She's the one who told the Traveler about the prophecy during the Fontaine Archon quest. Oh, she definitely has that classic Hexenzirkel mystique to her. But she's a bit more forthcoming with information, at least.
And it looks like she communicates without speaking.
Well, I mean, it's... Okay, it seems we've drifted into irrelevant narrative waters.
Oh, yeah. Her words just kind of pop into your head somehow.
Oh.
That's right. And
Scary.
much like the other mages, Nicole has her fair share of secrets, so there's a lot for travelers to uncover.
I can't believe we're getting 2 mages in Nodcry at the same time.
That's so
I
cool.
feel like that means something major is on the horizon in the new
Yep.
version.
Well, that's all we can reveal for now. Be sure to check out the upcoming Archon.
Look at my
quest
boy.
for
Look at my son. Look at
And don't
Doran. He's
forget,
so
you can
precious.
earn 500 Primo Gems by completing the Archon quest by a certain date.
500
All right.
I'll get him. No worries.
I think it's about time for our first break. Take a look at the first redemption code, travelers.
Enjoy.
Bye-bye.
Oh yeah, this live stream's not super long today. It's only 50 minutes. So I already got my codes today. I already redeemed them. But so we're getting a Yuletide festival. We're gonna get more Hexenzirkel mages, which I'm here for. And knowing what Nicole and Alice look like, there's a very good chance they'll both be playable. But I know that Doran is coming next. I've been saving. It's been rough. But we're gonna try to get him. If I don't get his weapon, I'll be fine. I have Festering Desire. I'm set, so. I'm saving for Durin. I'm saving for Varka. I already have weapons for both of them. Let's go. I'm ready. Get me my boys. To quote RuPaul, but slightly changed, bring back my boys.
Welcome back, travelers.
Woohoo!
Hi! Look where we are! It's like we've stepped into a fairy tale.
Ooh. And speaking of, I'm sure everyone remembers Simulanka, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Of course I
fairy tale
do.
world created by M, where we first met Mini Durin back when he wasn't so mini.
Oh, yeah. And then he received his friend's blessings, transformed into an adorable little dragon, and even ventured into the world beyond the storybook. I remember his fate in Simulanka was tied to the evil Durin on Dragonspine, which we knew would be revived one day and pose a huge threat to Teyvat. I was so worried about Mini Durin back then. Right?
Me too. But luckily, in the version 5.6 Mondstadt interlude, Albedo pulled off a huge feat of alchemy for Durin.
Yes, he did.
That's how the Durin who fought alongside us in Nodcry came to be.
Wow.
That's my baby boy. That's my son. If I've only had Durin for 5 minutes, but if anything happens to him, I would burn this building to the ground and then end myself because that's my son.
Durin and the Traveler have already been through so much together.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty shy at first, but after stepping into Teyvat and even joining the fight against the Ray Hair of Solnari, he's grown into quite the reliable companion.
Oh, I just realized, since we were so busy fighting Rare, we didn't get to hear what Durin's been up to since taking human form. I want to know everything.
Yes!
Really?
Of course! I still remember Durin tapping into the abyssal power within him during the battle. Oh, he was instrumental in defeating the Ray here of Solnari. Mastering that kind of dangerous power must have been quite the challenge.
Oof, definitely. It comes from the flesh and blood of a dragon, after all. His dangerous aura still scares off small animals, even when he's trying to just be friends.
I am never going to forgive the higher ups who decided to make Lori not use this accent for Durin because this would have been perfect. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. Lori, please open Cameo so we can get you to read some of Durin's lines in your natural accent, please. It's what we deserved. It's what we deserved. I'm so upset.
Of course, the last thing he wants is to harm those around him. His goal is to use his power to help others as much as possible while assimilating into his new home.
Yeah, deep down, Durin is still the kind little dragon we met in Simulanka.
He is. And since his soul originated from Mini Durin, in addition to the power of the Abyss, he also possesses a power that comes from fairy tales.
What?
I love that.
Wait. So he can wield 2 different powers?
That's right. And because of that, he also has 2 distinct combat styles.
Wow.
Oh?
I'm jealous.
Yo, nice.
So, after casting his elemental skill, Durin can freely choose which power to use. So, if you tap his normal attack,
I love his
unleashing
wings.
His skill, Durin will enter the Denial of Darkness state and channel his aggressive side.
Wow.
Using this elemental burst in this state will increase his own vaporize and melt reaction damage while periodically dealing pyro damage to a nearby enemy.
Oh, cool.
Now, if you tap his elemental skill again after casting it, Durin will instead enter the Confirmation of Purity state, focusing more on supporting his companions. Using his elemental burst in this state will
I love that.
periodically deal damage to nearby enemies while decreasing their pyro resistance.
Oh.
He can also reduce certain elemental resistances by triggering corresponding reactions.
Okay, that's cool as shit.
That's a lot.
And it looks like his elemental burst animation changes depending on what state he's in. In
Oh,
the light
wow.
State, it's like a painting, and the stars look like the ones in Simulanka.
So
But in the
pretty.
dark state, it looks like the dragon's power takes over, and he's gearing up to annihilate his enemies.
That is so cool.
Yeah. You know, the way he changes states reminds me of how Nilou changes dance steps. It all really depends on what you do after using his elemental skill.
Oh, yeah.
Which means his kit can be adapted for multiple kinds of scenarios.
That's insane.
On one hand, he can fight against groups of enemies while shredding elemental resistance for his party members. But on the other, he can target a single enemy and enhance his own damage output.
Oh, super
Yeah.
flexible. I love that. I'm still curious about what his life as a human has been like, though.
Me too.
Based on what Albedo says, it seems like he's been trying to get to know his new home as much as possible.
Oh.
Yeah, And in the upcoming version, travelers will get to help Durin do just that, along with the Wanderer and all of his other friends in Mondstadt. So there will be tons of opportunities to get to know
I'm
them
just
better.
excited for
Don't
more
worry.
Wanderer.
Yay, Mondstadt!
I'm so excited. And just for a little added intrigue, I have another piece of exclusive intel,
Huh?
which is that Alice ends up telling Durin about M's dying wish.
Whoa, his mom's dying wish?
That's right. In the ensuing story, both Alice and Mona's Master B will be making an appearance, so Durin's in for quite the experience.
Oh my god.
I'm so excited.
If you want the whole story, be sure to check out the quest, Draco Rubedo Chapter, Act 1, The Magic Known as Storytelling.
We're getting character quests back. They're not going to be tied into the Archon quests. Thank God. Thank God. We got to catch up. I still have a bunch I still need to catch up on. We still need to finish the onions. We have a bunch. So, we're going to get back to doing that on a weekly basis. So,
This quest is a bit different from traditional story quests, with tons of unique gameplay elements and spaces you can visit multiple times.
Ooh!
There's even a few hidden Easter eggs, so keep an eye out.
Okay.
And complete it within the time limit to earn Primo Gems and enhancement materials.
Let's
for
go.
That's not all, though. There's another special reward in store for completing this quest.
Oh, Durin looks different.
Oh, I love it.
He's glistening somehow.
Look at
Pretty cool,
that.
right? There's also a new boss travelers can challenge in Nodcry, the super heavy land cruiser.
That's gonna be the,
Mechanized fortress.
Whoa.
The
Yeah,
essential
you defeat
materials
it
for
to earn
Durin, of
level up
course.
Materials for Durin.
Oh,
Called it.
This must be a Fatui creation. And it looks like it's got some serious firepower.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Ouch. Yeah, so be careful, travelers. All right, that's about all we have for Durin, but before we wrap this part up, let's take a quick look at his combat skills one more time.
Enjoy.
Let's go.
Each day is a new page in my story. I want to savor every scene, every footnote.
I'm so upset. Hearing his in-game voice after hearing the actor's natural voice infuriates me on a deep, visceral level. Why wasn't he allowed to keep it? I'm so upset.
Before I turn to the next one. Get back!
Okay, that's not too bad.
It's me! A turning point in fate!
I'm still upset, though. Seeing him fighting Dragonspine is dope as hell.
Wow, that's insane.
It's so cool.
Okay, now that we've had a moment to admire our magnificent Durin, it's time to introduce our next new character, Venti!
Erica? This is version Luna 3. Wasn't Venti released like a lifetime ago?
Yeah. It's been 1,000 years, but just wait until you see his brand new combat skills. Okay, so tap his elemental skill to summon a storm zone, and hold it to summon a larger storm zone that allows Venti to soar high up in the air using the power of the wind.
That's
With
not
his
new.
Elemental burst, Venti
That's
creates
not
a
new.
storm eye in front of him that pulls in enemies and deals continuous damage.
Nice.
Right. But none of this is new
New.
information.
I know, okay, gosh, I was just giving a recap. Okay, this is the new part. If the active character triggers a swirl reaction while Storm Eye is active, their damage and Storm Eye's damage will be increased for a certain period of time.
Okay.
In addition, Venti's normal attacks are converted into Windsunder arrows that pierce through enemies in their path, dealing anemo damage and extending Storm Eye's duration.
Okay.
Oh, so his burst changes his normal attack too. That's so cool.
Oh, that's awesome. Wait, I don't think I've seen that weapon before either. Oh, but it's got a bunch of Cecilias on it. It definitely looks perfect for Venti.
Venti is definitely one of the favorite children of this game, because tell me why he has 3 signature weapons, you greedy little twink. 3. You have the Skyward Harp. You have the, oh god, I have his current weapon. What is it? Let me look it up real quick. Hold on. So, this little twink has the Skyward Harp. He has, oh my god, why is my app taking so long to load? I think it's Elegy for the End, is what it is. Yeah, I was right. He has the Skyward Harp, Elegy for the End, and now a 3rd weapon? Venti, you greedy little twink!
Venti.
Yep. So that's it. Moving on.
Whoa. Hold on just 1 second. Venti has new abilities now. What's going on?
Okay.
Come on.
What's going on is that Venti decided to recover some of the power he had hidden away.
Ooh.
He might act like a carefree, alcohol-obsessed bard most of the time, but
he is.
That doesn't mean he hasn't been paying attention to the changes.
Means we're getting close to, like,
the
the story getting
and
intense.
As a god with close ties to the Hexenzirkel, he can sense a new threat on the horizon.
So, I'm gonna pause real quick. We've known since the get-go that Venti is extremely secretive, and Venti does not let us know what he is privy to. Of all the Archons, people are like, oh, Zhongli doesn't say anything. Venti is the most secretive. And Zhongli doesn't say anything because not because he can't, not because he won't, but because he can't. Venti can. If Venti wanted to tell us things, he would. He's choosing not to. Venti is extremely secretive. He's extremely private. And what we see is a facade. He's hiding something. I don't know what. And I've known this since day one. He's hiding something. And especially if you've read the webtoon on what, like the Genshin webtoon that came out before the game did, you can see how he is. He's hiding something. We don't know what, but he knows more than he's letting on.
One that has the potential to endanger not just Mondstadt, but the whole world.
Wow.
And so, in order to face this impending crisis, he felt it was time to reclaim his hidden power.
That's right. And to
So this is a really, also, because they did say a while ago they were going to be buffing some of the older characters. This is a really great in-game way to explain why. I'm okay with that. It's fine. But it's just like, we're now getting a canon in-game example of why they're giving these characters buffs.
do that, Venti and the Traveler will need to venture to a place that might look familiar. The small island in Mondstadt that was once blessed by time.
I've been there. This is such a throwback. I mean, I still remember that line. Seeds of stories brought by the wind and cultivated by time. Wait, that was foreshadowing all along? It's like everything's coming in full circle. Dang.
Yeah, true. But with a few added twists, of course.
I'm listening.
Of course.
Mondstadt and the Hexenzirkel share a deep connection. The mages even signed an agreement with Grandmaster Varka to protect Mondstadt in its time of need. In fact, the mages had a hand in the events we just mentioned between the Traveler and Venti. It all started with Alice and something called the Little Witch's Dictionary, filled with a series of tasks the Traveler is asked to pass along to certain companions.
Wait. So, does that mean the tasks were designed by the mages of the Hexenzirkel?
That's right. And after completing their task, these companions will become Hexerai characters.
What?
When at least 2 Hexerai characters are in the party, the combination triggers the Hexerai Secret Right effect, enhancing the party's combat capabilities.
Cool.
In fact, the changes we just introduced for Venti are the Hexerai Secret Right effect at work, triggered by 2 Hexerai characters. In this case, Durin and Venti being in the same team.
I get it.
Along with Durin and Venti, additional Mondstadt characters have their own tasks to complete, courtesy of the Hexenzirkel.
So, all of the connections that all of these characters, these 8 characters have to the Hexenzirkel. Obviously, Venti is Barbados, we know that. Durin's mother is M, and he was given human form by Albedo. Albedo, whose mother is Reindotter, who is Gold, part of the Hexenzirkel, and one of the we know who she is. Sucrose is connected by one step through Albedo. Mona's master is Barbaloth. Klee's mom is Alice, obviously. And Fischl and Razor's connection is through Varka. Fischl being a, not member of Knight of Favonius, but close to it, and Razor being, you know, one of Varka's adopted children.
So travelers can look forward to adventures with several familiar companions.
Yep. Plus, after completing the intro quest from the Witch's Dictionary, travelers will have the chance to invite Razor, Sucrose, or Fischl to their lineup.
Wow, look at all those familiar faces.
Right? I know, memories.
Great consolation for me.
After completing their designated task, these characters can all trigger the Hexerai Secret Rite effect to gain new combat abilities.
What?
Whoa, so does everyone have a different task?
Yes. The tasks are tailored to the companions, so it could be anything from an intense combat encounter.
Oh my god, look at those wolves! Did y'all see those wolves? Those were cool! Those were cool! Whoa!
For example, Klee's task is to help her adorable Dodoko companion. Once she completes it and is paired with another Hexerai character, her normal attack will automatically trigger a charged attack as a coordinated maneuver.
Wow.
Plus, travelers can look forward to an optimization in the new version that makes her normal and charged attacks a lot smoother.
Each Hexerai character will gain their own special abilities after completing their task. For example, when Albedo's Solar Isotoma creates a transient blossom after hitting an enemy, it will also generate a Silver Isotoma, which will no longer be destroyed by monster attacks and can unleash attacks just like the Solar Isotoma.
I love that.
So that should make it much easier to have one of his flowers on the field without gaps in time, right?
That's right. In addition, Fischl can now provide 2 different team buffs depending on whether your party is Overload and Electro-charged focused or Lunar-charged focused.
What?
Plus, Razor's elemental control will be enhanced, allowing his Overflow Electro Sigils to deal additional damage and regenerate energy.
Just remember.
Notice how all these characters that are getting this fun little buff, with the exception of Durin, are all characters that came out in 1.1, 1.2, or 1.3. It's mostly 1.1 and 1.0, because Albedo came out in 1.1. So all of these characters are some of the oldest in the game. They said they were going to be buffing older characters. This is how they're doing it. I'm not complaining. It's fine. But, like, this is how they're doing it. I'm okay with it.
For travelers, once you've completed the designated quest from the Witch's Dictionary, these abilities will only trigger when at least 2 Hexerai characters are in the party, okay?
Yes.
Of course, the changes from the Hexerai Secret Rite effect, as well as the adventures to unlock them, go far beyond what we've covered here. So be sure to check them out in-game.
Wow. These characters have been with us for 5 years, but now
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
it's like we get to see them in a new light, you know? It's almost like they're growing right alongside us.
Aww.
Yeah. Aw. Plus, the power of the mages can affect fate, so be on the lookout for changes to these characters' constellations as well.
Well, you know me. I'm always down for new adventures with our old friends.
Me too.
Don't
Super
call it old.
exciting.
She is the youngest one there,
Let's
too.
dive into the upcoming event wishes.
Because I know for a fact, Erica and Lori are both established actors. Erica's been in the industry for, like, over 10 years. Erica is in her 30s. Lori is in his, I believe, mid-20s. I know Rachel is in her 30s, at least. Yehoda's VA, Sonia, is the youngest one here. She is, like, 20, 21. She's a baby compared to the rest of these guys. I was like, she's just a baby. She's just a baby.
Yes! In the first half of Luna 3, we'll have event wishes for Venti and Durin. Plus, a new 5-star sword, Athame Artis, and a new 5-star bow, the Daybreak Chronicles, will be featured on the weapon banner.
Nice.
Just in time for Venti's new gameplay.
And the one, the only new 4-star character, Yehoda, will also be available on the first half banners. And don't worry, okay? Don't worry. We didn't forget to introduce her. That is coming up next.
Yes,
And
definitely.
during the second half of version Luna 3, we'll have returning event wishes for Varessa and Shilonen.
Fudge! No! No! I don't have either of them, and I wanted both. Why are you running them together? Why would you do this to me? Genshin, why?
To reunite with familiar Natland characters in this version's events. But more on that later. For now, check out the second redemption code while we take a short break.
Why would they do this to me? Why? Why would they do this to me? I can't pull for all three. I only have enough for Durin. Why? This sucks, man. This sucks. Oh well. Either way, I'm excited. Like, I'll probably do some polls on Varessa's banner to try to get her. Get that blonde twink off my screen! Ether, go away! I hate your face. I literally hate Ether so much. Make sure you redeem your codes, guys. For the VOD watchers, sorry, yeah, it's already done. It's gone.
Welcome back, travelers. It's time to introduce the most skilled, well-connected, amazingly talented information broker in all of Nodcry. His assistant, Yehoda.
Oh my gosh, Yehoda is such a walking meme. Her in-game expressions are so hilarious.
Yeah, you know, I feel like that's the first thing people think of when it comes to her. I mean, the fan memes have been so good. I'm obsessed. I reply to all of them. Those are all me. But even though Yehoda ends up in, well, let's just say awkward situations a lot, she really tries her best to be a good employee of the Curatorium of Secrets. I mean, she can get in a little over her head when facing difficult commissions, but she always comes through in the end. I mean, meme expressions aside,
Which we love.
think about all she's accomplished with the Traveler in the main story.
She has.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, they met the Moon Goddess, infiltrated the Fatui's design bureau, and even confronted one of the five sinners.
Yup, that's
that
my
should give Yehoda a confidence boost. Yeah.
Wait, I wanted to ask though, what's the deal with her mechanical arm?
Oh, I know made that for her. I mean, there's a whole story behind it, but I think I'll let Yehoda herself explain that in-game. Wink, wink.
Oh, okay.
Yep. In any case, that's all in the past now. In her own words, earn well, eat well. That's my motto these days.
Well, now that she has Boss Neff to look out for her, and she can pet Ashru whenever she wants, sounds like her job's not a bad gig.
For sure. Of course, in the intelligence business, a certain amount of danger comes with the territory.
Oh.
But that's where her experience as a former treasure hoarder comes in. As an Animo vision wielder, she's super agile in combat. With her elemental skill, she dashes towards enemies, and after striking them, she can absorb the elements applied to them to fill her loin treasure flask.
I love that.
Of course, if she accidentally misses her target, she might get a little upset.
Okay, that's so cool. After hitting enemies with her elemental skill, she puts on her goggles when she sprints.
I love those goggles.
I love that so much. She's so cute. Okay, but back to the treasure flask. What happens when it's full?
Okay, well, Yehoda throws it at her enemies, dealing animo damage. Plus, if your team reaches Ascendant Gleam, the treasure flask will periodically consume the elements within, dealing corresponding elemental damage to enemies.
Ooh.
So cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. She takes what she collects and throws it right back at her enemies. I love that resourcefulness. She's so good.
Well, if there's one thing my girl has, it's survival skills. Travelers have seen that for themselves, so she definitely knows how to be there for her clients in a pinch. Also, Yehoda's elemental burst deals animo damage and summons a personal coordinated assistance robot that continuously restores HP to the active character. And
love that.
with this, if the active character's HP is above a certain threshold, the robot will also heal the party member with the lowest HP.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, so she's a healer too.
Oh,
That's super useful. I'm like so bad with healers. This is very helpful to me.
Girl, no, she's insane. And
amazing.
If the team reaches Ascendant Gleam, the robot will also absorb elements from surrounding enemies and convert them into cat claws that deal corresponding elemental damage at intervals.
Wow.
I love that.
Both
It's so
healing
cute.
and elemental application abilities, Yehoda seems like a real team player.
Oh, yeah, for sure. My girl is definitely something incredible. I mean, close teamwork is essential for someone in her line of work. Her cat claws will even receive corresponding enhancements based on the most prevalent elemental type in your party, making her team coordination even tighter. And,
oh my gosh.
And we're not done. As a member of the Curatorium of Secrets, Yehoda possesses similar investigation abilities to Nefer, Boss Neff, as she would say. Of course, in some Curatorium exclusive interactions, she might react in her own special way.
So their investigation abilities are similar but not identical, right?
No. There are some differences, but travelers can experiment with that in-game. So get ready.
I just want to see Yehoda open that mysterious chest in the Curatorium of Secrets. Just imagine her reaction.
You know
It's going to be so good.
You know what? That might be something worth trying in-game, travelers. Again, wink, wink.
Okay.
She's so funny.
All right. Now that we've introduced Yehoda, let's dive into the version Luna 3 events.
Heck yeah. Let's go.
First up is Soul Blazer's Snowbound Journey, where travelers will make a much anticipated return to Dragonspine to participate in a relay race on the mountain.
Oh, so it's like a winter sports event.
Yep.
I'm so upset that they're rerunning Varese at the same time as Shilonen. I don't have either of them, and I want them both.
Definitely. And for that reason, the race is attracting challenge seekers from far and wide. Varesa and Shilonen have even made the trip from Natlan to participate.
You know what?
Wow.
I'm not surprised Varesa decided to join. I mean, she's got a competitor's spirit, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, and is it true that this event has some connection to a certain comic series from Yai Publishing House? Maybe?
Huh? Is the race comic book themed or something?
No. But there's a long-running series from Yai Publishing House called The Soul Blazer Saga about a group of brave warriors with a passion for justice. And a group of dedicated fans decided to form a team and join in the competition.
Oh, like a fan club. That's so fun.
Yeah. The competition is comprised of teams from various regions, with each member responsible for a leg of the race. But before the teams can get racing, they'll need to complete the training program.
Oh yeah, in conditions like these, I feel like preparation is key.
For sure. Travelers might run into some familiar companions during their training as well.
Oh, Mika!
All right, talk us through it, coach.
This first training minigame is a revival of a co-op classic. Not Wind Trace this time, but Snow Trace.
What?
Travelers can look forward to the traditional hide-and-seek gameplay as well as a few added challenges.
Okay.
Man, you know, I didn't expect this to be part of the training. So cool.
The Dragonspine environment gives it a whole new vibe.
Yeah! The cold will test the rebels' endurance, and the snowmen scattered around the area should keep the hunters on their toes.
Oh, and it looks like sudden snowstorms might make the situation even more unpredictable.
That's right. Plus, certain familiar companions will compete alongside the rebels, transforming into snowmen with unique characteristics and hiding somewhere on the map.
Oh my god, that's so cute!
Because catching them will earn you extra points.
That makes me even more excited for the challenge. It looks like maybe this time, quick thinking and even quicker reflexes are more important than ever.
It does.
Yep. Let's go. Next up is the Frontier Recon minigame, where travelers can transform into Sorry Scouts and take test flights on different aerial courses.
Oh, that's
collecting
cute.
Coins while familiarizing themselves with the race locations.
But be sure to watch out for obstacles and small traps along the course.
And if you feel the need to work out some pre-competition nerves, launch some snowballs in the Jade pitching minigame.
The different snowmen each have different effects and benefits. Leverage them to reach the target even faster.
Of course, a training regimen isn't complete without a little intense physical activity. In a trial of valor, travelers will need to configure different battle souls to help their team defeat enemies and clear the stage objective.
Nice.
Battle souls not only provide powerful combat buffs, but they also enhance your ability to earn points, allowing you to net an even higher score.
We love that.
Man, I am so ready. Woo!
In addition, participating in the various training activities and stages of the competition will allow you to accumulate Blazing Spirit. And after reaching a certain amount, you can claim various rewards, including the 4-star weapon, Rainbow Serpent's Rainbow, and its refinement materials.
A rainbow. Oh, that name is amazing.
Right?
Sounds super fun. And plus, with the comic book element, I feel like travelers will really get to channel their inner hero.
Yes, for sure. And speaking of, this next event actually takes us back to the land of heroes, Natlan. And it's another familiar one this time. Does everyone remember Bing Bang Finch?
Yes!
Oh, I do. Yes. I feel like every time this event comes back, it gets totally revamped.
And let's not forget the slogan. Finches are
the cutest.
Yep, they're so cute and round up. The game of Finchball has made its way to the Collective of Plenty in Natlan, and as always, a new iteration means a few riffs on the original gameplay. This time, travelers will need to control the paddles on both sides of the table to send the ball gliding in the right direction. Angle and timing are key. Ricochet off the walls or ram straight into opponents to defeat them and earn points. You can also make use of Finch techniques to make things even more interesting and earn an even higher score.
Whoa, okay, this really is a whole new gameplay. And it looks super fun.
Yeah,
It does. I feel like the devs keep raising the bar for future iterations, you know?
Okay, all right. Let's move on to a Saurian-focused event. Heroic Clash Saurian Brawl.
Oh, looks like it's time for travelers to put their Saurian maneuvering skills to the test.
That's right. This is a co-op event where travelers will need to indwell different Saurians and leverage their abilities to collect trial coins scattered around the arena. The more coins, the more points.
I love rewards, and collecting points also means... What did I just say? Rewards are in store, so don't miss out, travelers. And now, okay, I know our journey has taken us pretty far from Mondstadt, but get this, there is a certain old friend who used to provide us with intel, and he's making his return in version Luna 3. Any guesses?
Oh, wait.
Yes! He's back!
Lieben! He's back!
Sweet Primo Gems, here I come.
Oh, I love the sound of that. Primo Gems, like music to my ears. And that's right, Lieben is back. And this time, he's bringing us information on a new region of Mondstadt.
Oh my gosh, a new region of Mondstadt? Oh, Lieben, you've been gone too long.
Wait! New region of Mondstadt! New region of Mondstadt! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Are we gonna get the Dandelion Sea and the Northern Port? Finally? Oh my god! Oh my god, I've been waiting 5 years for this!
Can also head to Silver Moon Hall for more interactions with the Damselette and the Kuhenki.
Yep. For example, travelers can play a picture guessing game with the Kuhenki and even show off their mixology skills for Columbina. So cute.
Aw, cute. It feels like we're growing closer and closer to them throughout these interactions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In addition, travelers can look forward to some significant updates to repertoire of myriad melodies.
I gotta do that. I got rewards waiting in there.
Performance mode is being added. In this mode, you can customize the difficulty of official and self-made scores to give yourself an added level of challenge.
Whoa, that looks so hard.
It really does. I'm not great at this type of game.
Me neither.
But-
It's okay, girl.
Oh man, but I'm gonna do my best. Plus, Repertoire of Myriad Melodies co-op mode is launching in the new version, so travelers can team up with each other for a simultaneous performance and compete for rankings based on their scores.
You
I will
can
not be
finally
doing
jam
that.
out with your friends, so be sure to check it out.
Oh, definitely. And in addition, envisaged Echo's challenges for Klee and Albedo are being added in the new version. Can you believe that?
Oh, cute. Klee's Echo looks like a four-leaf clover. Oh, and Albedo's looks like a solar isotoma. Super cool.
There will also be some new additions to
Let's go,
these
BA!
and TCG.
Oh, and
including two
and
character
Gumming's there
cards,
too.
a monster card, and multiple action cards.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Travelers will have the chance to add Escoffier, Gomming, and the Black Serpent Knight Rockbreaker's Axe to their decks.
Version Luna 3 also has other optimizations in store, including improvements to the character lists, filtering, and sorting functions.
Nice.
Information will be displayed more clearly, so it should be easier to track down the characters you're searching for.
Oh, I love that. Super helpful.
Finally!
In addition, the devs have increased the amount of reputation experience for Natlan and other nations, which should make it quicker to obtain those rewards for travelers who haven't gotten around to it.
Oh, wow.
Plus,
Oh wow! So you add this? You add this now? After I already have them all at 100%? Okay, thanks.
there's a small change when it comes to claiming rewards from daily commissions. After consuming encounter points, travelers can now directly claim the commission rewards from Catherine, including the 60 Primo Gems.
Ooh, thank you.
Nice.
I know. All right, it's time for our last break. We'll be back with a few updates for Miliastra Wonderland.
Who gives a crap? I don't! Screw Miliastra Wonderland. I'm waiting to see if there's any, like, sneak peeks for future stuff. Okay, those outfits are cute, but I don't play Roblox, Infinity Nikki, and Genshin. I play Genshin. Those are cute outfits, though. I will say that. Hoyo, you reheating Infold's nachos. Extremely obvious you're reheating the nachos. Y'all didn't even try. You didn't even try. Like, you just reheated their nachos. That's it. You want to be Infold so bad. You want to be Infold so bad right now.
Welcome back, travelers! Let's jump right into some new content from Miliastra Wonderland, coming in version Luna 3.
Yay!
A new component sharing platform can now be accessed through editing.
I don't care!
You can freely upload your in-game creations to the platform and download the creations of other players.
Ah, okay, so it's basically a tool.
I'm gonna say it. This looks like Nexus mods. If you know what Nexus mods the website looks like, this looks like it.
For sharing and obtaining resources. Huh, nice. Now you can add each other's creations to your own wonderland.
No thanks.
That's right. right?
No thanks.
Plus, if a bunch of craftspeople download and like your creation, it even has a chance to be discovered by more craftspeople, increasing its exposure even more.
What? That is awesome! Now that Milliastra Wonderland has been live for almost an entire version, I hope craftspeople have had the opportunity to create a Wonderland of their own or immerse themselves in what other people have created.
I haven't touched it.
Whatever the case, the whole team behind Milliastra Wonderland is working hard to expand the content bit by bit so that craftspeople have even more to enjoy.
Nice.
That's right. Milliastra Wonderland is also adding new cosmetics in the upcoming version. Let's take a quick look.
I will give it that they are cute. Those are very cute. That hair is very cute on the boy. I do like that hair. I do like me a good mullet vibe. A good mullet jellyfish wolf cut vibe. I do like it. Ew! Those look so ugly! Oh god! The glow up versions are so ugly! Ew! 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 You know, okay. I'm sorry. Why didn't you make the glow up versions mint green? Why didn't you make them mint green? That would have looked so much better. Like, black and mint green would have looked so much better than black and purple. Why did you do this? I don't understand.
Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And the main hall looks so magical. It's a total winter wonderland. I'm obsessed.
Hey, that's pretty good. A Milliastra Wonderland Winter Wonderland.
Wait, that kind of rhymes. I like it.
Yeah.
Not only that, though, during version Luna 3, there are also rich rewards waiting to be claimed in Milliastra Wonderland. In short, travelers can receive 10 pulls for the event Ode banner and 10 pulls for the standard Ode banner by playing Milliastra Wonderland, which can be used to obtain various cosmetics. Other rewards.
So y'all listened. You did actually listen for once, because you had players saying, and I'm going to talk about this real quick. Players were literally saying that in the first patch, essentially, that Milliastra was available, you could not get any redemption stuff. You could not get the currency you needed to make the pulls playing. You couldn't. So they listened for once. They listened. They listened for this. They don't listen for the main game. Love that. Love that for us.
Rewards for playing in version Luna 3 include fun actions, cosmetics, and expressions.
Wow. So be sure to check it out if you're interested, craftspeople.
No thanks.
All right, that's it for the in-game content, but there's still a piece of out-of-game news. A new collab is coming our way. Woo! Ahem. Paimon received a mysterious letter from an unknown source, and it left her trembling. Oh no! Apparently, she couldn't even finish her usual helping of sweet madame.
Whoa,
Oh god, what a shock.
Paimon, of all people, lost her appetite? Okay, what did the letter even say? I don't, oh my gosh.
Is this another Duolingo collab? It's another Duolingo collab.
An unimaginable punishment. Wow, just hearing that.
It's another Duolingo collab. Hoyo, why are you still working with Duolingo? Why are you still working with that scummy company? Why? Why are you working with them? You are a company that believes in art and creation and real people. Why are you continuing to collaborate with a company that does not care? That's the only thing it could be, is Duolingo. Why are you doing this, Hoyo? What the actual fudge? I'm so upset.
Sends chills down my spine.
It's not good.
Yeah, but as long as the traveler's around, there's no challenge we can't overcome. Plus,
True.
the greater the risk, the greater the reward, right? Oh, I love rewards, and I bet some major surprises are in store.
For sure. I guess that's all the info we have on this collab for now. But it looks like all will be revealed on December 6th. So be sure to check out Genshin Impact's official accounts when the time comes.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be Duolingo. I'm calling it now.
Well, you guys, that was our last piece of news. No. So it's time for the Luna 3 special program to come to an end. Any last minute thoughts before we
Oh, we got 2 minutes. We might get a teaser of some kind. I don't think so, but no, we're not gonna get a teaser.
Come out. I love my girl so much. She's my baby. I'm so blessed to be able to be in this game and pour my love and soul into the character. You know, I've been playing Genshin since it basically came out, so this is my comfort game, something I spend so much time doing, so I'm just so happy and excited to be able to, you know, finally be here and especially play such an amazing character like Yehoda. Thank you guys so much.
That's so nice. I love that. Yeah, I can't wait for everybody to meet and hang out with Durin. He has been so much fun to play and for me to get to know. We've had a great time recording for you guys, so I think you're going to really love him. And I think I'm really proud of the story quest with the mom's dying wish. I think it's really touching, and I think you guys are going to love it. So have fun, and I'll see you soon.
And I mean, I guess that's the theme, right? I'm so excited after all this time for Alice to have a face and get to interact with you one-on-one instead of, you know, just through a gramophone or a light post. And it's thrilling to be able to be a part of it. As for gameplay, I'm really excited about Milliaster Wonderland. I'm a maker. I love making things. I love seeing what people make. I feel like it creates such a cool community to be able to share that between us. So I'm really excited to see what people do.
Aww,
Me too.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for all three of you with your characters. Yay! And then, you know, selfishly, I'm excited that Venti's reclaiming some of his power, you know, as he should. I'm very excited to see what happens with that, how people enjoy his new kit. And I'm also really excited about Snow Trace, because Wind Trace is my favorite annual event.
Yay.
I always come back immediately and play just constant Wind Trace every single year. So I'm bad at it, but I love it. So I'm excited.
Same girl.
All right, as always, thank you so much for tuning in, travelers, and we hope you have a blast with all the amazing content version Luna 3 has to offer.
So much.
And with that, all that's left to say is see you in game.
See you in game.
Bye-bye.
Have fun. Bye.
Okay, I'll pause on there, and I will give my thoughts. So, and then we'll end this. So, for one, I'm gonna start with like the cons, and then we'll move up to what I'm excited for. That is a Duolingo collab. The reason I know is because I literally just watched a video on YouTube like 3 days ago about the fall of Duolingo. Not even the fall, but kind of the fall. Actually, no, I wasn't even watching it a few days ago. I was watching it this morning while getting ready for work about Duolingo. I'm going to finish it after I finish doing this. Talking about how the company started and how they got trending on social media because they would send messages as Duo being like, oh, are you ready to do your lessons for the day? Oh, these notifications aren't working. I guess we'll just stop sending them. And how they would send, you need to do your language lessons for the day or else. And they started sending funny messages, and then that grew into a trend. That letter, if I scroll back here, the green feather, you see that? It's Duolingo. Because I can see all these icons and everything. It's Duolingo. It's a Duolingo collab. I'm so upset because they did it last year. They got a bunch of actual artists to make art for this collab after they'd already fired a good portion of their staff and replaced them with AI. And then literally 2 months after that collab last year, they fired more. So I'm irritated. Why would I understand? But especially after the bad press Duo has had in the last year, I don't understand why Hoyo would continue to collaborate with them. Because this isn't benefiting Hoyo. This is benefiting Duo. Because the previous collab was beneficial for Hoyo because Hoyo was well known, but Duo was more global than Hoyo. because Hoyo is getting global, but Duo is more known by normal people than a video game. Now, it's the opposite. Duo is using Genshin and Hoyo to rehabilitate their own image. Duolingo, my advice, the only way you could recover is to stop using AI and rehire people again. That's the way you fix this. All right, now, Milliaster Wonderland. I still will not play Infinity Nikki meets Roblox and Genshin. I have no desire to. It is not what I want, especially after the Infinity Nikki livestream that happened and everything I see there. Yeah, Nikki's coming back. Nikki streams will be coming back. Just give it time. I'm probably not going to go back to 3 streams for a hot minute, but I will probably be streaming Infinity Nikki again once the new story quests start. It's still, I have no desire to play Milliaster Wonderland. For those that play, good for you. That's great. I'm happy for you. I'm glad that Genshin's listening to the Milliaster Wonderland stuff. I would love if they would listen to what some of the Genshin players who just want to play Genshin would like to happen, but you know, good for you, Milliaster people. The outfits are cute. The evolved version is ugly as hell. Sorry, it's ugly. That purple is ugly. They should have chosen a different color. It's ugly. Sorry. Not sorry. I'm a little sad that Varesa and Sheelanin are getting a rerun right when I'm trying to pull for Doran. I'm upset Venti's getting a new bow because I actually low-key kind of want that bow. It's beautiful, and I'm a Venti girly as well. I can't give him his new bow. I already have LG for the end! And the Skyward Harp. He has 2 weapons. He will survive. He doesn't need a third. This gritty little twink. Duran's weapon, I want it, but if I don't get it, I'm okay because I do have Festering Desire, so if I want to get his weapon, I will probably wait till he has a rerun. Because I do want to try to pull for Vanessa as well. I'm ready for when Alice is eventually going to be playable, because that is going to happen. I'm excited for Varka. I'm excited to see more characters showing up. I am most excited, though, for this patch to get more Duran and Varka content. And also the fact that Lieben's coming back, and that means we are most likely, that's the thing I'm most excited about. We're going to get more Mondstadt. I have been waiting years for the Dandelion Sea and for the Northport and Mondstadt. I have been waiting so long, and we are actually going to get them. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We're actually getting them. Okay, oopsies, I didn't mean to do that. I'm so excited. It's going to be amazing, but either way. This Luna 3 event, special program, we had some high highs, we had some low lows. I'm very disappointed in the Duolingo collab, because that's what it is. That's what it is. It's a Duolingo collab. But other than that, I'm excited. Everything looks good. So we will definitely be playing through Duran's story quest on stream. It'll probably be... I'll probably do it in a single stream. It'll be a long stream, but we're going to do it in a single stream. Yeah. So for those of you here who did decide to watch, thank you for tuning in. For those of you watching the VOD, leave a fire emoji in the comments to say that you watched the whole thing. Fire for Duran because he is Pyro, and Alice, who is also Pyro. I just noticed that 2 of these characters are Pyro and 2 of them are Animal. Love that. But yeah, leave a fire emoji in the comments to say that you watched the whole thing. I appreciate those of you who stopped by. I appreciate those of you who watched the whole thing. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.